feel free if you want during the course of the conversation to get up and refill your plate or grab another drink. I know Peter's used to people walking out when he's talking, so don't worry about it.
So just in a nutshell, Little Bets is a small, affordable risk that anyone can take to discover and develop ideas. Our educational systems focus from very early age on solutions, on answers, on having the correct answer, on avoiding errors. And it sort of ingrains in us this fear of doing anything that's imperfect. For entrepreneurs in Silicon Valley, this idea of Little Bets it's intuitive to them already. I mean, there's this culture of, yeah, you have to try a lot of things and fail a lot to see what's going to work. You know, people are very often afraid to be imperfect. And, you know, when I talk with audience about this, they appreciate the idea that they don't have to be perfect when they're starting something new. Just get it out, just get it down, just try something, bounce it off of your friends, even if it bombs, because if you're willing to do that, if you're willing to be imperfect, you're much more likely to have something that's an affordable risk, just to shift from a planning mindset, you know, where you feel like everything has to be planned up front, which is something that just gets hammered away to us and through management training and through lots of different training programs. You're doing something new when you're trying to do something where you can't have information to solve a problem. You have to be willing to just try things and be experimental. It's just the process that's brilliant. It's not the individual. It's anybody can do this.
Obviously, if someone as little talent as you could write a book like this, it's a process.
HP went and asked a market research firm, you know, can this calculator sell? And Cesare came back and said, you know, the alternative here is slide rules. This thing cannot sell. Sorry. Hewlett got back, heard this market research report, and said, you know, why don't we just build 1,000 and see what happens? So they did, and within 5 months, HP was selling 1,000 of these calculators a day. You talk with any creative person, very few of them come up with these ideas instantaneously. The more you get into that mode of trying things and seeing that you can actually grow through those experiences by exerting more effort, the more you're going to develop a strong growth mindset. And I think that's an extremely powerful, that research is extremely powerful both for our younger kids and for parenting, you know, and highlighting the importance of praising effort rather than praising the extrinsic achievement factor. Everyone can be an innovator in whatever job you're in. We as a society, I think, have been, you know, we're looking to certain people for the answers. No, the answers are us. You know, the answers are going to come from all of us. And like the education reform debate now has come to this point where they say, actually, the answers to education reform are going to come from teachers and parents, not from some person who's sitting in Washington, some think tank. Companies develop all these bureaucratic structures and power structures, and so they're diverting all those interactions, all those actions, all that energy is actually not solving the problems. This book is about how individuals can unleash what's already there, that's just latent, that's stifled, I would argue.